we'll see how you can use View Pager to create a good user experience using the swiping of views. For example, you have a music app or you have an entertainment app which will show all the latest entertainment content. So you want the user to swipe from left to right or right to left for the contents. We'll just create a simple View Pager example that will do the same. Probably your super duper app can replace with the original music content, and that becomes a hit and millions of downloads happen for your app. Let's start with the View Pager example. We'll go ahead and create a new project. Give the name as View Pager Swipe Animation. Next. Again, we'll create an empty activity. So the project has been created and the main activity has been shown here. And a layout file has been generated for us. So you can see this is a relative layout with a text view. We'll replace this content with our View Pager content. So we'll replace this content with the View Pager. You can see the text view has been removed and I have added a View Pager. So I have given the ID as Pager. So in order to create a View Pager, these are the steps you need to follow. 1. Define View Pager in XML. Create a fragment that will show your content in View Pager. 3. You need to create a Fragment Pager Adapter that will allow user to swipe in left and right through the content. Number 4, you need to bind the adapter with the View Pager. Finally, run the app. Let's get started. So we have already defined the View Pager in XML. Step 1 is over. Next, step number 2, create a fragment. Let's go ahead and create a simple fragment. So I have just created a content fragment that will for time being show only a text view with the fragment ID. An ID can be the title or any kind of things. I mean, for our purpose, it's just a key to identify the different fragments. We'll be using same fragment for all the View Pager. Ideally, a View Pager can have series of fragments. For example, in your entertainment app, you can have a movies listing fragment, you can have a music list fragment, you can have a news fragment, you can have a fragment that will show any other data or any other user interface. It need not be a single fragment. It can be a series of fragments. Next, we'll create a fragment adapter by extending the fragment state pager adapter. So in this pager adapter, you need to give all the fragments that your View Pager will have and the count of the fragments. Then the View Pager will automatically use this adapter and bind the fragments using the. You need to give the, all you need to do is declare all the fragments and the count of the fragments. This adapter should be bound to the View Pager. So the View Pager will automatically sync with the adapter and load the appropriate fragment whenever you are on a particular adapter. Whenever you are on a particular fragment. So as you can see, I have defined 4 adapters: movies, songs, latest news, and others. I am binding them to a single fragment called content fragment, passing this title as an ID. The count of the fragment is 4 because I have 4 fragments in the View Pager. And this is an optional method, get title. Get title is an optional method wherein you can set the title of the action bar or the toolbar. So reiterating, step 1 is over, define View Pager in XML. Step 2, create fragment that will show your view. We have done that as part of content fragment. Step number 3, we have created a fragment pager adapter. Now it's time to bind the adapter with the View Pager. To do this, we'll just get the instance of the View Pager do this, we will get the instance of the view pager and set the adapter. Right, so this is the end piece of code. Step number 5, finally run the app. Okay, let's start and try this app. I'll click on start. We'll run this app on our device. So the app is now running in our device. Let's get the screenshot. As you can see from the screenshot, the app loads first fragment in the view pager. When I swipe from left to right, it loads the second one. When I swipe right, it loads the second one. Similarly, when I swipe one more right, it loads the third fragment, and so forth. As you can see, third fragment, latest news has come. Let me show you a recording of all the video. So again, we'll be using the Android Studio feature of screen recording of the phone. So I'll say start recording. So I'm swiping through the videos. So you can see how the swipe animation works. I'm swiping through the fragments, songs, movies, others, etc. So that was an easy exercise of how you can use view pager in your application and create good content that user can swipe in left and right, so that it creates a good user experience. The exercise of fade in and fade out animation of the view pager is left to you. Let's see how you can crack this piece of code. Thank you.